What's up, everybody? It's your girl Vivian, and I am back with another video. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, hello, please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms, and don't forget to click that notification bell on the side. That'll keep you alerted anytime I upload a new video. This is a lifestyle channel, as well as my ability to share with you all my journey on Mounjaro Tirzepatide. Okay, this is week 81, final update of the 12.5 of MJ. Mr. T, Mr. Tirzepatide, baby. Big Mama, Big Daddy, Mrs. Mr. T. Okay. Final update. So, for those of you who are visiting this channel for the first time, watching this video for the first time, hello, my name is Vivian. You can call me Vivi. I have been diagnosed with type 2 since September of 21. Y'all, I got lost and I see this all the time. I have been diagnosed with type 2 since September of 21. Started MJ on August 20th of 23. My starting weight was 404 pounds, A1C greater than 14. Current A1C is now a 5.3, and as of right now, we're going to get right into this video. Let me tell you something. I got a story time for y'all today. I'm not going to hold y'all too long. But I have a story time for y'all today. So, week 81, 12.5 MJ, stomach. Y'all know me, I used to tell y'all all the time I don't like my stomach. But I took it above the navel this week. Y'all know every Thursday is jab day. And y'all know every Thursday I like to weigh myself to see where I'm at for the start of the week. So I did tell y'all, charge to my head, not to my heart, y'all. But I think on Thursday I was 317, if I'm not mistaken. I think I went up to 317, 16, 17, or 18. It's one of those. Okay. Catch the injection day video. If you haven't seen that, go back to week 81 injection day video and find out what's my what I weighed in on that day. Okay. So again, charges to my head, not to my heart. Okay. Let me tell y'all. Y'all know the week before I did below the navel, like y'all told me to do, like one of y'all told me to do. But I couldn't really give a judgment on that, on how it did me, because keep in mind, I was sick with COVID. So I couldn't really tell what it did for me, but not whoop. Well, this week I took it in, my stomach in, but above. Let me tell y'all about that experience, okay? And I'm sorry, I ended up telling TikTok before y'all, but whatever the case. Y'all supposed to be coming first. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all supposed to come first, okay? But I just had to get on camera, just let TikTok know what was going on at the moment, okay? Thursday night, Thursday afternoon, I took my injection in the stomach above my navel. Okay, that was, y'all know me, like around this time, like around after I get off of work, like 4 o'clock, 4:30-ish. That's when I take my injections. Okay, did that. By 9 o'clock that night, I started feeling weird, like this weird taste. Stomach was feeling kind of, a certain way. I'm like, okay, like I could kind of feel the suppression. I was like, okay, because usually I take it in my arm or my thighs. Usually I don't feel nothing. If I do feel something, it's 24 hours later or nothing at all. Well, I started to feel something. I was like, okay. Friday morning, could barely eat my breakfast. Barely eat it. Friday around 11 o'clock, lunchtime for me. Didn't want to drink nothing. Barely wanted to drink a protein shake. Barely wanted to eat. Tried to eat something, couldn't. Okay. It wasn't until 5 o'clock in the evening, Friday, that suppression was kicking my ass. Y'all hear me? Do you hear me? Come here, come closer. That suppression was so strong, y'all. It was kicking my butt. Do y'all understand me? That suppression was so strong and real. Y'all, I could not eat. And that night we had meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Y'all, I couldn't even stomach it. Okay, and I love me some meatloaf, mashed potatoes. Who gonna stop me from eating? I love that. I could not stomach it. I didn't want to smell nothing of it. I tried eating, couldn't eat. I mean, it was just all right here. It was severe. It was so strong. I haven't felt suppression like that in so long. And then I don't even remember it being this strong. It was so strong, y'all. Taking that shot above the navel, I'm telling you, that ain't no joke. You want suppression? If you somebody that likes suppression, baby, take it above the navel. I could not eat. I didn't even want to drink my water. That's how strong it was. I didn't want nothing. I didn't want nothing to eat, nothing to drink. That suppression had me laying down that night. I had to go lay down. That's how strong it was. So strong, I had to lay down and take a nap or something. That's how strong it was. Like, I didn't want to eat nothing. Listen, I didn't even want to eat my bag of chips, the Miss Vicky's, jalapeno. That's my favorite. I didn't want to eat that. I couldn't eat nothing. I couldn't drink nothing. I didn't want no water. I didn't want none of that. That's how strong it was. And then later on that night, like maybe around 10 o'clock, it kind of wanted to fade. But it was strong, y'all. It was strong. I started feeling effects Thursday night. But it wasn't until Friday night, I guess because it was 24 hours later and it really, really started kicking in and kicking my ass. That suppression was strong. I don't remember having suppression. I'm telling y'all, I remember having suppression early on, but not strong like this. It was strong and it was kicking my ass. Okay. So that was Thursday into Friday. Okay. Saturday wasn't too bad. I still I had a little appetite, but it wasn't, full on or whatever. And then on the weekends, my eating schedule be kind of finicky. But I remember Saturday morning I woke up, I was 315 even. And then, because let me tell you something, early on when I first started, I was weighing myself every day. Now I'm at a point to where I weigh myself on jab day, then which is Thursdays, and then I wait till Saturday to weigh myself, and then I weigh myself again Sunday morning. But Saturday morning I was 315 even. And I remember Saturday I went to Chick-fil-A. I had the chicken tortilla soup along with a small cup of mac and cheese, because Chick-fil-A mac and cheese be busting. I had that, but again, like I said, my eating schedule or whatever on the weekends is just be kind of finicky. But then Sunday morning, I was down to 314.8. Now, we gonna let this be the final. Sunday, 314.8, because Monday I was up to 317, and then today I'm up to 318. I don't understand it. Yesterday I really didn't eat much. I didn't have my normal breakfast like eggs and bacon. I had 2 sausage patties along with a protein shake in the morning. Then for lunch I had a salad. And then I didn't eat, and that's around 11 o'clock. And then I didn't eat again until when I got home last night. You know what I'm saying? I ate that and that's it. And I try not to eat after 7 or 8 o'clock. But I don't understand. And this morning I woke up, I was 318. I don't know, y'all. It must be water weight. I don't understand it. We all know after Sunday, we all know how that weight fluctuates. It goes back up until injection day. I don't know why it's like that. I guess because maybe I have inflammation somewhere. And then when I take my injection, maybe the Mounjaro kind of, when I take my injection, it kind of remove the inflammation or whatever. I don't know. But I always see where my weight decreases between Thursday and Sunday, like, when I take my injection. And then after Sunday, it goes back up until it's time for injection day again. But I told y'all, I say, when I got well, I say, when I'm going to get well, that weight is going back up, and that's what it's doing. I don't know. I must be holding water somewhere. I must be swollen somewhere. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But Sunday, I was 314.8. And we going with it. Because like I said, yesterday I went up to 317. And this morning I'm 318. It's just always something. I don't know. Whatever. It's crazy how when you sick, you lose all this weight. All this weight. And the minute you're not sick no more, you're gaining it all back. And trust me, when I was sick, it was my eating was no different than when I'm not sick. Same old thing, but whatever. It is what it is, and I'm just happy to be well. But yeah, let me tell you something. Injection above the navel, baby. That had me in a chokehold. The suppression was real. Okay. I know I told you I got 2 pens of the 10s, and I know my 10s, they're going to expire January next year. I'm thinking about taking one of my 10s come Thursday. I'm not sure. Again, they're going to expire January of next year. So at some point, I'm going to have to take it. And I mean, just having that just sitting there, I might take a 10 come Thursday, because I got 2 pens of the 10, so I might take a 10 Thursday. I might go back down and take a 10 Thursday, and then the following week go back up and take a 12.5 or a 15, because I think I have 3 pens left of the 15, and I still have a box and a half of my 12.5. But yeah, and I've heard of some people going up and down on their doses, especially like if they're in a stall. I've heard of people going back down, and when they went back down, it broke their stall, or when they went down and then go back up, it broke their stall, something like that. I've heard of people doing that, so I don't know. I feel like the way my weight is doing right now is reminding me of last year around this time, where I was struggling February, March, and April. I was struggling. It's like my weight was yo-yoing. I don't know what it is about around this time, but I just feel like it's deja vu all over again. Because I'm telling y'all, last year around this time, my weight was doing that. It was fluctuating. Just like that. It's like, man, and around this time last year, I was in the 330s. I was in the 330s last year, and I couldn't, for some reason, I don't know what it is about January through April. I don't know what it is about my weight, but I feel like it's reminding me of last year around this time, where I couldn't come out of the 330s. Like, I just kept fluctuating, and lo and behold, it wasn't until the end of April when I got on 12.5, that's when I broke it. And once I got into May, it's like that's when I started coming out there 330. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's deja vu all over again. It's reminding me my weight, the way my weight is doing, like I can't get out of them teens. That's how I was last year when I couldn't get out of them 330s. I kept playing around, fiddling around, 330, 333, 335, 338, 330, 329, then back in 330, then 335. It's like it up and down, up and down. I'm telling y'all, I wish I still had my videos from last year, but it got canned, with my Mounjaro TikTok. But yeah, it's like my weight just I just feel like it's reminding me of last year, where I couldn't get out of them 330s for nothing. And then towards the end of April, when I got on 12.5, and then going into May, that's when I started coming out of them 330s. I'm telling you, it's something about February, March, and April. I'm telling you, last year around this time, I was struggling with my weight like that. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know. I was doing good while I was sick, and now I'm not, and not that I want to be sick, but it's just crazy how when you're sick you lose all this weight. Oh, I hate people with loud cars. This is ridiculous. And when you're not sick, it's a struggle to lose it. But whatever, it's gonna break eventually. That's how I said it's going to break eventually. I'm holding something. Like I said, I drink my water very faithfully. I try to move around. I try to incorporate exercise. I don't know what the problem is. So I'm trying. That's all. And like I said, this medicine is not a weight loss drug. You gotta understand that too. It's not a weight loss drug. It's gonna regulate that A1C. That is the prime reason of this medication. Get your A1C under control, and if you have insulin resistance, you know what I'm saying. So that's it. Other than that, it is not gonna magically just take them pounds off of you. No, you gotta do the work. Okay, unfortunately I am, and I don't know what the problem is. So I'm trying everything. I don't know. I feel like going off of it for a month and come back and just starting all over again. That's what I feel like doing. And I've heard, every time I think about that, I think about this one person, and I forgot her name. She's on TikTok. I think she's a nurse. I can't think of her name. It's not Rhonda. It's not Rachel. Man, I forgot her name. I don't even know if she's still on TikTok. I don't even know if she's still on TikTok. That's another thing. And if I was following her, I might have been. I know for sure I was following her on my Mounjaro TikTok, and when my Mounjaro TikTok got canceled, canned, demolished. So I couldn't remember everybody, that I was following. So, but I think her name was Rhonda. I think it was Rhonda. But I remember her saying how she got off the medication for a month. She took a break for a month, and when she got back on it, she started losing again. Like it started, you know what I'm saying? It broke her stall. So I don't know. I'm considering, or like if not being off of a whole month, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know. I'm not in a stall. I'm not stalling. Because a true stall is like if nothing ain't been moving for like, I think almost a month. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think a true stall is if nothing has been moving for about a month. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm not really stalling. It's just that it's doing this. It's doing it. And again, I feel like I only see it moving between Thursday when I take my injection up until Sunday. After that window, after Sunday, that's a wrap. Them next 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, up until next injection day, my weight is creeping back up. I don't know why it's like that, y'all. I don't know what the problem is. It's aggravating me, and I'm trying not to be aggravated, but it's aggravating me even more because I remember last year around this time, my weight was doing it. It was doing, I don't know what it is about around this time, but my weight kept doing it. I could not break out of them 330s for nothing. Now, keep in mind, I was also dealing with stress on the job, the stress personally, outside of work. I was dealing with a lot. I was going through a lot. March and April, baby, I'll tell anybody, March and April last year was my worst months because I was dealing with so much. So a lot of that too, had was why I was experiencing my weight fluctuate and stuff like that. It's getting to the point I was questioning if I need a new scale. Shuck, this pissing me off. I mean, yesterday it was 317. Today it's 318. Tomorrow it might be 320. Shit. I don't know. All I know is Sunday I was 314.8 and we going with that. So that's all, y'all. But I just want to come share my experience. Yes, TikTok found out about my suppression before y'all, and I'm sorry. So, but girl, I mean, y'all, that suppression was kicking my ass, and guess what? I'm gonna take it above the navel again. So, baby, I'm telling you, above the navel. Everybody been saying take it above. My friend Shauna, she said that. And somebody else in the comments in one of my videos recommended taking it above the navel. Baby, y'all wouldn't lie. Whew, that suppression was kicking my ass. I mean, that suppression was so real, y'all. It was real. Whew. I mean, whenever when it's gonna put me laying down. I mean, laying down to where I don't want to get up. Oh yeah, that's baby. Oh yeah, that suppression, yep, was strong. I will be taking it above the navel again. I'm gonna do it again, child. Baby, baby. I'm just warning y'all. And then you know what? JT. She goes by JT flight attendant. I think her real name is Janine. I think it's Janine, but she goes by JT flight attendant on here and on TikTok. And she tagged me in her video over the weekend saying how I must have been reading her mind because she took it above the navel and baby, it had her in a chokehold just like me. And I was like, I thought I was the only one. I'm trying to tell y'all that above the navel injection, that's all I'm gonna say. But again, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. This concludes week 81, 12.5 milligram MJ, Mr. T, Mr. Tirzepatide, baby. Big Mama, Big Daddy, Mr. T, baby. Big Mama had me in a chokehold. Big Mama had me in a chokehold. Now, come Thursday, I don't know. I might be going back to Big Man 10. You know, because I had Big Man 10 in over a year. So, I don't know, y'all. We shall see. Because I don't know. I'm 10 gonna have to, Big Man 10, I mean, it's gonna have to be used at some point. Because it expires January of next year. Just like 7.5 was gonna expire November of this year. I'm gonna have to take it. So I don't know. Because I may take 10 Thursday. Or I may just jump to 15 Thursday. I don't know. We shall see. I don't know. That 10 gonna have to be going at some point. I'm not hoarding all of that. That 10 gonna have to be going. It's gonna expire in January. So yeah. So that's all, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I hate when I put on lip gloss and your head gets stuck to the lip gloss. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I just want to come let y'all know, like, above the navel injection. Trying to tell y'all, that suppression is real. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms. And I know y'all do it, and I appreciate it, and I love every last one of y'all. Yeah. This concludes week 81. 12.5. Thursday is jab day. So Thursday going to be 10, 12.5, and 15. Oh, Lord have mercy. I just hate this around this time because it's reminding me how my weight didn't want to give. Like last year, I was stuck in them 330s. Boy, I struggled. February, March, April. Last year, I'm telling y'all. I wish I still had them videos showing y'all how. I'm telling y'all how. Oh, girl. And I feel like this year is like deja vu. It's reminding me of that time. And that time needs to fucking go away. Excuse my language. Hope I ain't triggering nobody. But you know me when I'm trying to get my point across. Sometimes a curse word gonna slip out. But something gotta give. Okay? Something gotta give. So come Thursday, we shall see. I'm either gonna do 10, 12.5, or 15. Um, and then from there, we either gonna take a break from, the injection, maybe do a 2 week break. If not, I don't know. Things like that, I need to talk to my doctor. I need, to take a break like that, I need to talk to my doctor and ask my doctor if that's okay. Instead of doing that on my own, I need to consult with my doctor. Yep. Talk to my doctor before I make those changes like that, because I don't want to do 2 weeks off and then something go happen. Then my doctor be like, "Oh, wait, who told you could do that?" Because she gonna get me together and be like, "Who told you to do that? Did I tell you?" So one thing about my doctor, she gonna check me, and I like a doctor like that that's gonna check me. Make sure I'm on the right path. But we shall see, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all go ahead because again, like I said, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. But Thursday, we shall see if it's either going to be 10, 12.5, or 15. Okay? So, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will be back soon with many, many more to come. Bye, y'all.